Hey everybody, welcome back to another vlog. Today we are doing a multi-day vlog where we're gonna run a half marathon with Run Disney. It's Wine and Dine weekend, baby. Since this is a multi-day vlog, where are you going there? You're running.
Sorry to throw it.
Running away. We're starting off with Expo Day here at ESPN. What is it? Wide World of Sports. World of the Sports. And we're gonna go pick up our bib. We're gonna look at merch and do whatever else you do here at the Expo. It's been since 2022 since we've done a Run Disney event. So this is almost like it's brand new. So made it to the Expo. We're about to walk up to where we get our bib and look at that stuff. Merch is in a different building, but we'll also take y'all along for the actual race on Sunday. And then there's a after party on Sunday as well that we will be going to at Epcot. So it'll be a fun one. We got our bibs.
Got the bibs.
We have to go somewhere else to get our race shirt and our and then this is ours. Look.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
So cute. And then the challenge. That's actually fun too. Whee!
Nice.
Okay, the expo is finished. I got a super cute cup. It says Wine and Dine half marathon weekend. And then it says cheers to 15 years. So this is 15 years of Run Disney. What do you think of the expo? Anything exciting?
The fake hot dog was great.
Oh yeah, we got a fake hot dog that was free, so I ain't mad at that. Got this, that's the only thing that we got, but we picked up our bib, we picked up our shirt. Now we are headed down to the other building.
We also got some like goose, some race, some race food.
Yeah. We both needed that for Sunday, so now we're gonna go check out the merch down in the other area and see what other money that we spent. We've done pretty well. I think we've spent less than 20 bucks, so that's not bad.
Just walking in.
We waited for an hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours.
This is fun. It's not $80 fun, but it's fun. Does it say it on the? Oh, I missed it. I was just like, how does everybody know what that is?
That's pretty common in Run Disney culture. These little ornaments. They're very cute.
I thought it was like some sort of, you know, like you put the sneaker balls in your shoe. You just put a tiny shoe in your shoe, and it keeps your shoes smelling good?
Not quite.
Okay. Okay, we might have an item.
A hat.
Do we need to get 2 of these, or are you going to fight me for mine, or?
No, I think we can get one and share it. We rarely wear hats at the same time.
Oh, I've never worn the same hat as you at the same time.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right. We'll get it.
Dunzo.
Okay, the expo is done. We got our bib. Got a hat, got a cup, and some goose, a couple other things. We're ready for Sunday, so we will check with y'all, I guess, on Sunday. We'll check in with y'all on Sunday.
If we can find our car. Pray for us.
Yeah. Okay, we are back home from the expo, and I figured I would just really quickly show you what we got. We didn't get a ton, but we got our bibs, which are here. Super cute. Corral E, very last corral. So that's unfortunate, but we didn't submit proof of time and we're pretty slow, so it's fine. And then got this free sheet of stickers from the Expo, which I think are really cute, but I really like stickers. Chris is not a huge fan, but I liked them, so I took them because they were free. We also got, I think, their luggage tags with our race bag, which hopefully you can kind of see them. I like the vibes, but Remy looks kind of crazy. Doesn't he look kind of crazy in this year's race? I don't know. It's something about his eyes and like he just looks a little crazy to me, but still kind of cute. So we got 2 of those. Our race shirts I find to be very cute. They're long sleeve and they're really thin, which is good for being here in Florida. I think they're cute. I like that they're just kind of like a nice gray. Again, Remy looks a little crazy, but it's fine. So those are our long sleeve, and then the back is just like all the sponsors. So those are the shirts that came with our race. And then we used these, but we just were out and I was like, oh gosh, we're gonna need those for the race. Our goos, I think we got 8. Yeah, we got 8. Chris needed some, I needed some. I typically only do the chocolate because the vanilla's gross and so are the berry flavors to me, but I also campfire s'mores. I love anything s'mores, and so I figured it was like chocolatey enough that I would probably like it, which they always say don't do something different on race day, but it's fine. And then inside the actual merch area, this was $19.99. We got our pass holder discount, so it was around I think 16 or 17, is the pass holder wine and dine. I don't even know if you can see that. How do people do this? Pen. These are always kind of expensive, but they're very cute and we collect pens. So I like to have something like that. Day 2 of the Race Expo, these were the only things left for the pass holder, which was kind of a bummer because the shirt was actually pretty cute. I did get some other stickers and some like temporary tattoos and then the hat that Chris got, but that's all that we got. So it's Friday night. The race is Sunday morning, so we have all day tomorrow to kind of rest, and we're just gonna kind of do some things around the house and work and not really do a whole lot tomorrow besides just really focus on nutrition, resting, and getting plenty of water and hydration. It's not supposed to be incredibly hot on Sunday, so fingers crossed that it stays that way. Good morning, y'all. It's half marathon day. You can tell I got a lot of really quality good sleep tonight, or last night, this morning. We tried to go to bed around 9. Probably didn't fall asleep till a little after 11. Body at like 1:30 was like, hey, you should check the time. And then our alarm went off around 2:30. It is 2:56 right now. Making some oatmeal. We need to be on the road and at about 3:10, 3:15, just to make sure we're through the road closures. And then we sit in the Epcot parking lot for a little bit because we're the last corral. So I know a huge reason in getting there and just standing outside. So we'll probably just hang out in the car for a little bit. I did buy these bib fasteners. They're called bib boards. I've seen a lot of people use them online, but I've never used them before, so I don't really know how they even work, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, okay. All right, they just pop right off. All right, so we're gonna try this, put our race bib on. Got my runDisney tank top on from 2022, and my CVG shorts. They've got pockets on both sides, and then they've got like, I think this style is technically called Birds of Paradise. I have such a short torso. I hate bibs because this is gonna hit right where my race belt and like right under my boobs. So that's gonna be super annoying, but oh well. I'm used to it. How does this work? That's what it says to do. How do people get these even? I don't understand. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. Okay. It is more secure than I expected it to be. I was like, how the frick are these gonna stay in place? I'm already annoyed with this stupid bib. Mine place? Probably not. All right, it's time to leave. Let's go to Epcot. So nice that they line her up for us. Okay, we're switching over to phone vlogging because we didn't want to bring our vlog camera with us.
It's a lot to run with.
Yeah, too much. But we made it to Epcot. We are heading into security and then we're gonna go get in our corral.
They're coming next week. They're actually very important for potassium and a lot of important
We're
stuff.
here.
Right, Johnny?
Not quite in the corral yet, but we got water and a snacky. And we have officially gone to the bathroom, which is important.
Shout out to the hot dog. Now to the after.
Wave, Chris.
There's our starting spot right there in the bag of E.
This very last.
Very back corner.
Very last.
You don't have to stop for pictures and stuff, and then, you know, just eat your 4 beans and That's only about 30%. Alright, children! You should
Here we go. Woo! 9 miles in, and I would like to quit. I do not like this. My everything hurts. Just showing you the realness of a race. I'll probably look happy at the end. Did we make it to 11? We did it. We're dead, but we did it.
Behind the line, you
Yay.
can't walk across.
Welcome back to Epcot. It's like we were here how many hours ago? I don't know. It's 9:30 at night. We're back for the Epcot After Hours event, I guess. We don't know a lot. We just know that it starts at 10, goes till 1 a.m., and then we will not be here super long. I don't know that they've always done this, but we're gonna go see what everything is. I know they have rides open. They did give us a $15 gift card, which, let's be honest, we paid a lot of money to run this race, so that's probably just like part of that. But yeah, we'll take y'all with us to see what this little ditty's about. Okay, check-in was pretty easy. We just had a specialty little card that they actually mailed us, and then we just scanned it like a normal ticket, and then we got a little map. Looks like there's specialty characters, which Robin Hood, is this Friends from Robin Hood? I don't know what that means, but that's one of my favorite movies. So I'm like, Chris loves a character meet, so that may just be a me thing. But I know I'm hungry, so I do want to do that, and then we might try to ride Guardians. But yeah, it looks kind of like what's going on, and merchandise, entertainment, photo ops, you know, all the good things.
I kind of want to count that as 3 because they all have names according to that.
There's no names. Lines are very long for everything. We were gonna wait for Friar Tuck and Robin Hood, but it was gonna be like 30 or 40 minutes, and I was like, nah, I'm hungry. I'm having the guava cake. I had this during our video, and I loved it, so I'm eating it again. I earned every bite of it. Hey y'all, we forgot to do an outro. We were both just like, if I'm being real, we were just so gassed and like grumpy at the end of that, if I'm just being honest. And we were just like, let's just do an outro at the house. So here are my thoughts about Run Disney. Chris's as well. We kind of both discussed this a little bit. as we talked to the weekend and kind of reflected back on it. This was only our second time doing a Run Disney event. There's a lot of things we like about it, and then there's some things that are like not really our favorites. First that we do like is the expo and the whole bib and like the merchandise and stuff like that. I personally think it's just like a lot of fun to have that first day where you are just like really getting into the mode of race weekend. There's a lot of just really good vibes. There's just so much to do at the expo and the merch that I just personally, it feels like a little mini festival, and I love that aspect of the Run Disney weekends. In regards to the actual race, y'all saw we have to get up very, very early for these. I understand the reasoning for it. No, I understand all that. But it still does, like, it's just not our favorite thing to do, to get up at, 2 a.m. Is it anybody's? Probably not. And then the process of like having to get there and just like wait around for what seems just like an actual eternity. But I will say from our first one to this one, we did learn a lot in terms of like when we should get there. We didn't get there quite as early because we were just kind of like, oh well. The only downside to that is we are in the last corral. We were in the last corral, and then you're like even in the very, very back of that corral. And so it can be kind of hard like on the actual course running and walking, which is what we do. We do interval run walks, and it can be hard to do that when there's so many people on the course. And it seems like those later corrals are just a little bit like more compact, and there are a lot more people in those later corrals either walking or run walking, and it's harder to do that stop-start movement because there's just a lot of people on the course, especially in some areas where it's really, really narrow. One thing that is super fun about Run Disney events is all the entertainment on course. There are characters to see, and usually they are unique, rare characters that are very, very rarely out. There are DJs. All of that is happening, and it's happening even in areas where you would think that it's kind of like a boring area. We're on Disney property the entire time, so they really do have all of the entertainment out for us, and it keeps you kind of focused on doing that. Now, as you saw, we did, me personally, hit a little bit of a wall mile 9-10 where my hip was really bothering me, and that's because of the slant of the road and the not being able to start and stop like we had trained for, and the curves that you have to do on the race course. Like if you're getting on an interstate, the ramps that do, like I call them curly cues, you have to do at least one of those, if not two, usually in the Disney races. And so those can be really like painful on your knees and hips. And I was already having like agitated issues. And so that wasn't the best for me. However, anybody who's a runner knows most of the time in those longer runs, you do hit a time where you're just like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? I hate this. I'm never signing up for one of these again. And then you get done, you're like, man, that was great. And you have your medal and you're like, geez. And it's fine. But yeah, it is fine because it has to be, because we have a full marathon coming up in like 60-ish days. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. And the last thing I'll talk about, we didn't get a ton of footage, I feel like, on it, but the After Hours event is just not really for us, because we live here and we get to go to the parks a lot. And it just, to me, it wasn't, both of us felt like this, it wasn't special enough. There wasn't quite enough extra to do at that event for us to make it worth it after running 13 miles that morning and being up at 2 a.m. to go and spend more time at Epcot at like 10 p.m. Now, I will say, if you are somebody who is not local and you're coming down just for the weekend, I think it is a phenomenal addition to your race entry. You get it included if you, I think it was the half and the 10K. I'm not 100% sure on that. So every race is going to be different, but we did get it included. And so you just get to go into Epcot After Hours for 3 hours. There's, specialty stuff going on. It just, for us, didn't quite hit the way that it would have if we would have been coming down here for a vacation. Overall, we enjoy Run Disney events. I think they're a lot of fun. They're very friendly in terms of if you are a fast runner, if you're a slower runner, if you're a walker. Very, very friendly to all different types of people, which I very much appreciate as a slower runner. We may not do them every single year, but I definitely think that it will be something that we prioritize as we continue our lives down here in Florida. So anyways, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you're looking to book a trip, or if you have a Run Disney event coming up and you need to book your hotel, there's always a form link below. I'm a travel advisor and I would love to help you out with your next trip. And as always, thank you so much for watching. watching. We really appreciate it. And don't forget to do something that helps you unwind this week. We'll see you next time. Bye.